Hey guys, good morning and welcome to today's prediction analysis. It's a brand new week. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, join our Telegram channel. The link to the Telegram channel is in the comment section. Like and share this video with your friends because if they want to win regularly, this is where they should be. So the thing is, for some reason, we've won these 2+ odds 3 days in a row, and I do not understand how. It's crazy. Because the games that you thought were not going to deliver, the games that one would think were high risk, are the ones that are delivering right now. And I find that very shocking. But one thing I want to tell you is that it's just a phase, it's a period, it's going to go. The period where games that you expect to win don't win, games that you don't expect to win. It's just a phase, it's going to go away. So for people who have lost money, please be positive. Be confident. You'll recover your losses. It's a crazy period, but it's slowly coming to an end. We should have a very fantastic week with more winnings in this new week, especially with the UCL. There will be consistency in the UCL, and I'm extremely excited about tomorrow. So let's see how we can win again today. So yeah, yesterday these were the matches we had. The Barca Espanyol home win. These are matches that when you look at them, you'll be like, these are high risk games, but they were the ones that won. Shockingly, Inter Milan they won. Another high risk game. The odd was I think 1.34. Porto and an interesting game from an interesting league. Athletic Bilbao. A lot of people ran away from this game because they sell matches a lot in the Spanish league. But for some reason, data doesn't fail most of the time. It's only when a game is manipulated. But all in all, we are super thankful to God for coming through for us and helping today work. So without further ado, let's get straight into the games, the matches we have for today. So the first game we have here is from the Spanish league. It's a game that involves Celta Vigo and Getafe. So this Celta Vigo team, when they started the season, they were extremely strong. At some point, it looked as if they were not going to lose a single game because they were literally slaying giants. They were giant slayers, beating top teams at the time. And interestingly, when you look at their last 10 games, this team has only lost twice at home. And you need to look at the teams they lost to, right? They lost to Real Madrid at home, which was expected. They lost to Athletic Madrid at home. So they ended up losing out this season itself. They've only lost to teams that are traditionally in the top four. Then you check this Getafe team. Getafe has been very poor. And interestingly, Getafe became a strong team only when Mason Greenwood was signed onto the team on a loan deal last season. That was when they played some of the best football that the club had ever seen. But Mason Greenwood left the club this season, and ever since they've been a piece of whatever you can imagine. And head to head does favor Celta Vigo against this Getafe team. Right in recent history, out of 3 times they have met, they only lost once. I think it was around that time that Mason Greenwood went to the club. So the point I'm trying to make is this Celta Vigo team has shown resilience this season, losing just twice in 10 games to the top teams in La Liga. So what am I saying? Celta Vigo isn't going to lose this game, right? They'll get a positive result this today. They'll get a positive result. So what am I going with? I'm going with a double chance for Celta Vigo. They should win or draw this game in 90 minutes. And the odd for a double chance for Celta Vigo is 1.25. The next fixture we have is this Fulham Brentford game. So Fulham has been very consistent at home as well. So 5 matches played. The first one was a club-friendly game, which wasn't a serious game, and the other ones have been Premier League matches. And they only lost once in the Premier League, and that was to Aston Villa. We know how strong this Aston Villa team is this season. So they lost just once at home to Aston Villa. At home, they have beaten Newcastle, they've beaten Leicester, and they even drew West Ham. And during this period, they're averaging a minimum of 2.5 goals. Four out of their last five matches have produced 2.5 goals. Brentford away from home is averaging 2.5 goals away from home as well when they've played competitively. So the thing is, this is going to be the first time Brentford will play a team away from home that is not in the top six, the typical top six team. This is going to be the first time. So, and interestingly, even when they played those usual top six teams, they did manage to get a goal. So this game will produce lots of goals. It's going to produce a lot of goals. So, but I'm going with over two goals, not over 2.5 goals. Over two goals, there's a difference. So over two goals, and the odd for this game to produce over two goals is 1.31. The next game we have is from the Italy Serie A. It's a game that involves Lazio and Cagliari. So Lazio and Cagliari. So Lazio is another team that has a sense of um, reputation. They try to maintain their reputation, and that's why this season they haven't. None of their games have been manipulated, right? And they've put on a very decent show, winning four times and drawing once. And you just have to look at the quality of teams that they have played, and you realize that they did meet some very strong teams. Cagliari, um, Cagliari has been pretty okay. They haven't been decent, to be honest. They only won once away from home this season, and that was when they played Parma away from home. So that has been the only time that they have won away from home. Head to head tells you the entire story. Total dominance by this Lazio team every time they've played. And the reason this game will matter for Lazio is because when you check their standings, Lazio traditionally plays or finishes in the top four. Like Lazio typically finishes in the top four, but look at Lazio now in the top six, and they know they need to break into the top four. So this game real is a game you can expect a positive result from Lazio. Lazio isn't going to lose to this Cagliari team that has been in very disappointing form. So I'm going with a draw no bet for Lazio. And the odd for a Lazio draw no bet is 1.19. And the final game we have is Al Hilal Esteghlal. So it's from the Asia AFC Champions League. So when you look at this Al Hilal team, this is another team that has been in such fantastic form. Five matches played, five wins. The Esteghlal team, not so good. Three losses and one win away from home. And this is even when they've played teams in their league. They've just been losing. So I'm going to go with a two up for Al Hilal. So a two up straight win, right? Two up straight win for Al Hilal means that if Al Hilal scores two goals in a row, this bet is won. These are the matches I have for you guys, and they give a total of 2.30 odds. And I want to wish you guys nothing but the very best. May God be with you, and see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.